Hey everybody, welcome again to Cruiseman's Garage. Today we're going to install the chargeGUARD battery monitoring system onto this 2012 Goldwing. So let's get started. So those of you that have watched Cruiseman's Garage before, you know what a big fan I am of Kisan Technologies. I have their Tailblazer modulator on the rear of the bike. I have the Path Blazer on the headlights on the front of the bike. They're really big on safety items. And so when I found out about the chargeGUARD, which is another Kisan product, basically what this does is this monitors your charging system and your battery. And you mount this somewhere on the bike. We're going to talk about mounting here in just a second. And you also get a cradle. This little cradle doesn't do you much good on a Goldwing because it's really designed for a round handlebar, like on a typical motorcycle with round handlebars, so that we won't use. You'll notice on the chargeGUARD, this is actually wired to your bike, so there's two wires coming off of here. The main one that we're concerned about is this one that has the battery post. This will go to the negative post on the battery. There's a red wire that goes over to the positive, and then there's another wire coming out of the back of this unit, and this is actually a temperature gauge. You know, this thing will read out the ambient temperature. It also has an ice alert feature. Now the first question is, where do you mount this chargeGUARD monitor? Because there's several different places on a Goldwing that you potentially could mount this. What I chose to do is I made a bracket that I fabricated, put a little slot in it, and I'm going to mount this to the clutch reservoir. You know, sometimes the best tool is just an old piece of coat hanger. So I'm going to take this coat hanger, I'm going to kind of fish it up under here, and then I'm going to use some masking tape to tape that cable end to the coat hanger. I'm just going to pull it right down through here, and then we'll tie it off to these other cables, run it over to the battery.